Going on, G.I. Joe fans? Centex Collector here with another review for G.I. Joe Classified. This time of Tripwire, figure 78. A little bit of an older figure, but I finally got around to getting them. So right now I'm just trying to fill in the blanks in my collection. I believe I got this off of a Facebook group. So nothing here I see in the art for Easter eggs. The original Tripwire came out in '83, and he had a Tiger Force variant, which we got in Classified as well. So here he is in the box, and then his accessory box 78, and mobile armor control lever for explosive ordnance disposal, McLeod. And here's all a piece of paper with all the accessories. I'm gonna crack it out.
Hey, look who's here! Flint, have you gone nuts?
Alright, first impression, definitely giving me vibes from the original Tripwire. We'll get into that some more. And of course, deluxe figures. He's got all these accessories. What I have from the original is this little mine detector. See, upgraded or updated this one. It's got the hose here too, like the original, to connect to the backpack. So updated version of that. And then the mines, just like the original backpack, I remember. Mines you can stick into the backpack. The original one, you could put all three, but for some reason, it's like just letting you put one. Then this hose is going to plug into here. Maybe. I'm going to hide it backwards. And that's here. And then you can store this back onto the backpack. Extra mine, because the original had like 3 mines. He's got a pistol. Should go in his holster here. And then for some reason they gave him a rat. It's odd. Maybe that's the Apsara character. We get a rat. And here's this little thing to basically, I guess this is McLeod, to drive the little bomb disposal thing. Looks like a drone controller. This is probably, I think this is reused from Firefly for his drone, which makes sense. And this has movement. No rollable movement, just the arm movement. And no claw movement either. It can movement that way. And then he's got all this extra, he's got this regular helmet, like the original. And then he's got all this extra, if you put this on top of this, for extra shield. He's got this for the neck. He's got this one too, I guess, for both. And looks like the helmet will actually go over the head. So you get like the full like EOD bomb suit look there. weird on what the story is behind that rat. His head feel loose. His head looks like it's like crooked too. There we go. Still, it's got like bobblehead there. So, look at the original. Boots are about the same coloring, so I just darkened up the boots, darkened up the pants, and then they brought that color up into the chest, and then his gloves and gauntlets are about the same color. I thought I saw that. Oh, there it is. So there's the, I say a ranks. It's not a sergeant rank, but it's like wherever that insignia is, they brought it there from the original. Got his vest and his helmet, because we don't know what he looks like. And this one was like tough to get on for. I remember from, yeah, there we go. It's a football helmet type deal going on there. And probably just Hasbro being cheap and not really doing a full back then. Oh, there we go. He did have a pistol sidearm on the right leg on the original, which I never paid attention to before. And just gave him some updates. But yeah, definitely not a figure I would have ordinarily picked up, because nobody cared. We didn't care about Tripwire as kids. And then let's see what he's got for articulation. He's got good foot movement and ankle roll, lower leg movement, double jointed knees, upper leg movement. With these shin guards or thigh guards in the way, bomb blast. He's got leg movement. Doesn't sound too good though. He's got that waist pop, being an older figure. No waist movement, no ab crunch, because all this is in the way. He's got hands with articulation, double jointed elbows, and then arms can be restricted, but he can move his arm all the way around, and he can actually get the arm at 90 degrees with this in the way. Head movement, down, back. Just he's got some sort of QC issue. He's got like bobblehead, which I don't. Yeah, they fixed with the Tiger Force repaint. So for some reason he's got bobblehead. But yeah, it looks like any of the QC issues they fixed with this Tiger Force one just came out not too long ago. You heard the popping up here in the joints and the hips and waist area. But yeah, like I said, overall I wouldn't have bought this figure, but since I'm kind of chasing down the line, trying to get all the actual figures, I picked them up, got them for a decent price. I got them on a bulk lot. But yeah, there we go. There's Tripwire. Of course, they redid his Tiger Force pretty quickly. But yeah, I mean, if you were a fan of the original, like I said, this one came out in '83. So you're a fan of the early Joes, sure, nostalgia, whatever. But I was never a fan of Tripwire. EOD guy, nothing too frills or fancy, kind of basic looking. But in the grand scheme of things, he fits in with the grunts from 82, 83, 84. Most of them are pretty plain Jane. But yeah, there we go. There's Tripwire. Like, comment, subscribe. JJ out.